I've slowly been covering the Absolute Universe from DC Comics on this channel, and I think the vast majority of people interested in this world are incredibly invested with Absolute Batman, and it makes sense too, seeing the OP demigod of a human that is Batman, the Batman we all know and love, be transformed into a young 20-something Bruce Wayne, operating on a shoestring budget while fighting monstrously warped versions of his rogues gallery is super entertaining. And needless to say, when it comes to Batman's iconic rogues gallery, you can't look past his arch enemy, the Joker. Like, let me be very clear before I continue, there is no absolute Joker without the blueprint of the main universe Joker. That is a fact. The main universe Joker and his rivalry with Batman will forever be one of the greatest and most iconic rivalries in all of fiction. But in my personal opinion, I feel like the Joker as a whole has become really stale in recent years. Joker feels more like a force of nature rather than a character. That doesn't mean there hasn't been any good writing or any sort of attempted characterization for him in the mainline comics. His presence in Batman stories is really just the same formula of Joker doing something to get the attention of and harass Batman, whether it's attacking Gotham or the Bat family. The mainline Joker is forever tied to his cat and mouse game and obsession with Batman. Like, there's little stories of the Joker turning his life around when Batman somehow dies because he's lost his meaning of life, which is Batman. Joker will always be one of the most important characters of the Batman mythos, but he's feeling like a one-trick pony to me lately. It's why I enjoyed the Batman White Knight storyline, because in my opinion, it was a really fun and a refreshing take on his character that we don't really get to see in the main universe. And it's why I'm really enjoying the current pace of Absolute Joker. To be transparent, at the time of recording, Absolute Evil and Absolute Batman number 13 are the latest issues officially released for the Dark Knight at the time of recording. For those who haven't read Absolute Evil yet, you definitely should in order to better understand what's happening in the Absolute Universe, but just zeroing in on Absolute Joker, we come to find out that Joker has discovered the Omega Particle of the universe, which is connected to Darkseid, the creator of the Absolute Universe, and this discovery has fundamentally warped his outlook on life. Instead of being an agent of chaos like we normally see him in the main universe, Absolute Joker is an agent of order, but not in a heroic sense. For him, it's a matter of fact. People suffering worldwide, those in power reaping the benefits their status grants them, that is the universe's order. That is what is just in this universe. And the Joker sees anyone who tries to disrupt this natural order as the agents of chaos. And to me, I think it's a great twist on not just Joker's characterization, but the entire dynamic between him and Batman as a whole. In a world built by Darkseid, it makes sense for people like Batman and the other heroes to be seen as disruptors of what is natural, and for Joker and the other villains to be literally ordained by God's vision. And for a guy who takes everything seriously, it's what makes Absolute Joker unintentionally extremely hilarious in my opinion. Like, we need to remember everything this man is tied to. This man had Black Mask as one of his subordinates wreak manufactured havoc all over Gotham just to gain more influence, getting Bane to kill his own father and committing several acts of terror all over the planet, all the monstrosities he had created working with Dr. Arkham, turning himself into a twisted nightmare creature with these weird flesh babies. All of that to him is about preserving the natural order of this world. All of that is supposed to be justice. Like, I don't know about you, but I think it's really funny how Batman rejecting Black Mask's bribe because he has morals and wants to help people in Gotham City is seen by Absolute Joker as a deranged action. Like, Batman is seen as the crazy one for wanting to help people. This brief snippet of his character in Absolute Evil has made me even more interested to see how he'll be written in the future by Scott Snyder, because Joker doesn't even care about Batman yet, not personally at least compared to what we're used to. At the time of recording, Batman is a footnote to him, a minor annoyance, but with every hard-fought victory Absolute Batman achieves, the more pissed off Joker is gonna be. Layer by layer, Bruce's actions are going to bring out Joker's more unhinged side. We gotta remember, Scott Snyder is the guy who wrote the story of Joker tearing off his own face and wearing it as a mask. For some, it might not seem like much now, but for Absolute Joker, please let this man cook. I think Absolute Joker has a lot of potential to be way more than just the mainline Joker's psychotic infatuation he has of Batman. I'm always going to enjoy what Joker has to offer in stories, but in all my years of reading Batman, I've never been more invested in a Joker storyline like I currently do now for Absolute Joker. For those who do not know, we are getting Absolute Scarecrow and his introduction in the future, and essentially every villain's actions and Batman's story is all for the greater will of Joker. I want to see how far he's willing to go to spread his idea of order. Similarly with the mainline Joker, just how many lines is Absolute Joker going to cross with Batman? He's had this man tortured for months and kidnapped his best friend and turned him and his other friends into twisted versions of themselves. How badly is he going to hit Gotham City? Who else besides Scarecrow is he going to send once Bane is defeated before he personally steps in. Is he gonna go after Alfred or Selina? What is he gonna do to Martha? I said it once, I'll say it again. There is no way Joker is not gonna do anything to Martha. He's going to do everything he can to remove Batman from the board, and if it means doing something horrendous to one woman to maintain the natural order, that's an easy price for him. But tell me, what do y'all think? How do you currently feel about Absolute Joker? I genuinely want to know your honest thoughts right now. I hope you all have a great day, and please stay safe. Peace.